There was a time on Earth before violence, before teeth for ripping flesh, before claws, horns, or talons evolved. Soft-bodied hydra swayed in warm seas, filtering particles from the water. As the world entered the Cambrian period, there was an explosion in the number of species. The extra competition drove animals from filter feeding to feeding on each other. Hydra evolved spiked barbs at the end of their tentacles called nematocysts. When the tentacles contact their prey, barbs shoot out, penetrating the exoskeleton. This Daphnia has just been injected with a fast-acting venom. Hydra devours its prey whole. Soft bodies gave way to defensive shells to protect from the crushing jaws that came along with the Cambrian explosion of species. This set in motion an arms race of animal weapons that's still happening today. %32% of animal biomass on Earth is human. 65% are the animals we've domesticated. Every wild animal you can think of, all the wild that exists, is only 3%. It makes me realize how special the small patches of wild that remain truly are. A mother great blue heron demonstrates how to catch fish with her long, sword-like beak. This behavior has happened millions of times before. It's been sculpted by giant gulfs of time. Doesn't make this difficult task any easier to learn. life has come a long way since the peaceful Precambrian period. Head-to-head combat is a force that's taking animal weapons to extremes. Crayfish defend burrows. The burrow protects them from attack on 3 sides and forces head-to-head combat, a duel. In these circumstances of one-on-one dueling, larger weapons often determine the winner, making an evolutionary pressure for larger and larger claws. The social structure of white-tailed deer acts like the burrow of a crayfish in the sense that it forces head-to-head battles to determine the dominance hierarchy. These head-to-head contests are an honest measure of the health and the strength of an animal. Paradoxically, larger weapons result in less fighting an animal has to do. The larger, intimidating structures indicate the owner's health and strength and act as deterrents to end fights before they begin. I'm not the only one who notices areas of relative calm around the males with larger antlers. Life, with all of its behaviors and strategies for survival, is only the latest creation of time and evolution, with an unbroken chain of survival reaching back 640 million years to the first sponges that lived in the sea. We ride giant plates of the Earth's crust that drift around on the underlying mantle, through unimaginable spans of time, bumping into each other and spreading out again, shuffling life around the globe. Our planet and our bodies have been shaped and reshaped by time. Nothing has been perfected or finished. We see things as they happen to be now, transitioning from one shape to another. All life is on this journey through time together, intertwined and interconnected on this giant organism we call Earth.